Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's EdShorts session. EdShorts is a community of educators and school leaders devoted to sharing insights and ideas through bite-sized, power-packed free webinars meant to inspire conversation, encourage innovation, and create connections. The topic for today's session is going to be the TN Ready 2020 to 2021 Blueprints and Best Practices. The session will be presented to you by my colleague Darcy, giving all the critical information of this year's assessment. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and we'll get back to them as soon as possible during either this session or in any other sessions. And without further ado, I'm going to hand it off to our presenter, Darcy.
Hello everyone, welcome to our next EdShorts session on TN Ready Assessment. During this session, we will discuss all the information available about 2021 TN Ready assessments, such as changes in blueprints, policy changes, testing windows, and other details. In the next 10 minutes, we will explore some of these crucial areas of this year's TN Ready tests. Tennessee relies on state assessments as a vital component of the state accountability program. The test results are also used to fulfill national requirements for educational accountability. This year's TN Ready assessment for Tennessee students has some significant changes that we will discuss shortly. Some optional assessments were developed to function as a start-of-year checkpoint from previous TCAP items aligned to the previous grade standards that are most critical for progression in current grades for students. These were made available for students in grades 3 through 8 in math and English language arts. These checkpoints are significantly shorter tests that are designed to be administered within a standard class period. In some cases, these benchmarks will have modules administered across multiple days or for any amount of time as desired. In the TN Ready summative, each test of both math and ELA is divided into multiple subparts. Most schools currently conduct the paper-based tests and will be completed in the testing window announced by the Department of Education. English Language Arts TN Ready tests have 4 subparts. These will consist of multiple choice and selected responses, reading from texts, and written response items. Mathematics TN Ready test contains 3 subparts and includes multiple choice, multiple select, equation editor, matching tables, and graphing representations. TN Ready science assessments have 2 subparts. It measures current content standards and consists of multiple choice items. TN Ready for social studies has 2 subparts and includes multiple choice, reading from texts, and written response items. 53 schools selected online assessments for this spring. Schools may switch to the online format at any time. Online testing provides 18 days to test, only 3 with paper. Students can use their devices if they meet technical requirements. The overall testing duration has not changed for all grades, but some subparts have more time allocations and some subparts have reduced durations. The available test time changes are grade 3 and 4 English Language Arts. Subpart 2 was 35 minutes, but now it is reduced to 30 minutes. Subpart 3, which was 35 minutes, is now 40 minutes. These duration changes are also due to the changes in items in this year's test. In both grade 3 and 4 English Language Arts tests, under Subpart 2, 1 reading passage is eliminated. Instead of 1 editing task, 4 to 7 editing tasks are added. Under Subpart 3, along with 2 passages with 4 to 10 items, 4 to 7 editing tasks are also added. Although the overall test structure remains unchanged, grade 3 and 4 ELA assessments are different from the previous year's TCAP tests. This year's operational testing window has 7 options for TN Ready test administration. Option A, April 12th through May 5th. Option B, April 21st through May 14th. Option C, May 3rd through the 26th. Option D, May 17th through June 10th. Option E, April 12th through May 5th, and April 21st through May 14th. Option F, April 21st through May 14th and May 3rd through the 26th. Option G, May 3rd through the 26th and May 17th through June 10th. If student tests are not being administered in school, an off-site test administration request must be submitted to the district testing coordinator. Mock interim assessments are completely aligned to mirror the TCAP summative assessments. They also provide accurate, scaled scores and performance bands that estimate each student's performance. These tests provide better information for teachers and administrators than other practice tests. These are available from the end of the fall semester to mid-year or spring checkpoint. These interim assessments will be based on a previous year's TCAP tests, which allows faster grading to provide immediate results without the need for shipping documents for scoring. They are designed to be identical to an actual TCAP administration to simulate a more authentic practice testing experience for students before the summative exam. These tests can be administered on paper or online to provide flexibility for the districts. The online assessment will have the same look and feel as TCAP. Each item will be released with full item analysis to help teachers identify students' learning gaps within standards to support instruction, reteaching, and remediation. The administration of these interims are not mandatory but are recommended. Mock interims will be available from the following dates for TN Ready: ELA and Math, January 25th, Science and Social Studies, February 15th. Some commercial solutions also help prepare students for the TN Ready assessments with rigorous and realistic practice and targeted remediation for their skill gaps. These programs provide practice tests that mimic the TN Ready blueprints and help students become familiar with the testing format, schedule, and items. These TN Ready type items can also be used as bell ringers in classroom during regular instructional sessions to improve student understanding. These supplemental study resources also support all tiers in the RTI plan to address the needs appropriately. We hope this was helpful. Keep up with us in the EdShorts group for more updates. Do share if you know more about the upcoming TN Ready tests with our group members. It is now time for our Q&A section. Feel free to share your questions in the comments. Thank you for joining us today in our EdShorts session on 2021 TN Ready tests. We will return soon with another informative session.